Hello everyone, this is Prashant and welcome to today's video on Nifty trading range for third week of May 2021. Alright, so here we have the Nifty weekly chart in front of us, and we can see here that after the huge bull run, the market is consolidating. The market is also forming a slightly bearish kind of a channel from the top, and the market currently is at the top end of the channel. So it would be interesting to see whether the market can break this channel and go high, or it will retrace back to the bottom of this channel. So we'll wait and see in the next week price action. We'll now go to the option chain data and try to analyze where are the maximum calls and puts being written. Alright, here we go. So the maximum call open interest is at 15,500. So even at 15,000, the number of call writers are high, and 15,300 is also one level where there's been a huge call writing. So 15,000 would act as a immediate resistance, definitely, because it is also a psychological level, followed by 15,300 and then 15,500. The number of calls written is much more than the number of puts written. That is what we have seen. It is the number of puts, and we can see here that 14,000 has got the maximum open interest in the put side. That is followed by 14,500 and 14,600. So the immediate range comes out to be 15,000 to 15,000 over here to 14,600. And when we see the increase in open interest data, we can see here that all the calls 15,000, 15,300 as well as 15,500 has seen an increase in the open interest. So it gives an indication that the near term market kind of would be slightly on a flat to bearish note. Let us now go to the FII and DI activity and check what have they done during the past week. This is the FII and DI activity, and we can see here that during the past week both were net sellers and totaling to 4,864 crores. Both the FII and DIIs have sold. So FIIs have themselves sold around 3,000 crores and DII sold around 1,000 crores. So this is not a good sign for the market. The more the FIIs are selling, it is more difficult for the market to go up. Well, on the open interest data, the FIIs are still long. They are 58% long in the markets. Well, in terms of the price action for last week, we can see here that Nifty Metal was the biggest loser in the last week, and that is mainly due to the Friday's price action where all the metal prices were down. Metal, mind you, has gone up drastically in the past few months, and now it kind of indicating a downward trend, but it is just a beginning. We'll have to wait and watch how it will go further from here. And then the other major index which was down was Nifty Bank and Nifty IT, more than 2.5% down in those indices. And then on the gaining part, the Nifty PSU Bank gained drastically, more than 3.5% up, and that was followed by Nifty Media and Nifty FMCG, 2.3 and 1.93% up respectively. However, one more interesting thing to note over here was India VIX. It fell 2.64 in the last week, and now it is trading at 20.27%. So mind you, in the last 1 year, around 20 was the lower. 20 has been the lower end of the range for India VIX. After 20, it always bounces back. to around 23-24, and then again it retraces back to 20. So we'll have to wait and watch whether it will break the 20 level and stays below 20 for some time this time around. Well, now let us just go to the Nifty 15 minutes chart and let us see how the price action is appearing in the 15-minute chart. Alright, this is the Nifty 15-minute chart, and we can see here that the market has closed right at this level. This is somewhat important level because the market has been finding support or resistance at this level starting from here. Even here it found some support and then it break through really with huge force from here, and then again it has taken support here. It became a resistance, and again over here it was a resistance. Here it spent a lot of time over here, was not decided whether to go up or not, then a huge gap up, and again it broke this level, and now it is finding some resistance at this level again. So it would be interesting to see whether it will break this level or whether it will test back down to this level over here. So as of now, both on the 15-minute chart as well as on the Nifty weekly chart, there is some sort of a resistance in the near range, and we'll have to see how the market will turn out to be in the coming week. So that's all what we have for today's video. Thank you everyone for watching.